Well, this is a very special episode of Is It Worthy for Intellivision Amico? Yeah, I'm doing this. So before we get things started on this episode of Is It Worthy for the Intellivision Amico? We're thinking about superheroes. Superhero platforming game. And you're thinking superhero, must be talking about Spider-Man, or Batman, or Wonder Woman, or Superman, or all the things that people always say when you think of superheroes. But what about a superhero that hasn't been talked about in a while? How about a superhero we haven't heard from in a while? How about an all-American superhero? No, it's not Captain America. Let's find out who it is. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Welcome! What's up, everyone? I am the greatest American hero, also known as the Devastating Just Cause, and this is DJC Game Studios. Obviously, I'm in fantastic shape to be wearing this costume. And it is a full costume. I got the red tight jammies on, and I forgot to turn my phone off. So a great superhero franchise lost, maybe unforgotten, but also forgotten. What did I mean to say by that? What I'm saying is the greatest American hero, an iconic TV franchise from the 1980s. The whole story goes, Ralph Hinckley, a school teacher, a really good person, it comes to the point where this FBI agent, Bill Maxwell, is driving along the highway, and his car goes out. And the teacher, Ralph Hinckley, he has a bunch of students on like a school bus. They were taking a field trip out, I think to the desert to check out, I don't know if it was like the stars or do something. Meanwhile, this alien race of extraterrestrials is coming down, and they are trying to find one of the nicest people on planet Earth, someone that has such a good heart and good intentions, and they know it's going to be this teacher. And they want to give him a super suit to fight off evil on planet Earth. And this is the suit. So I just sucked that in. Looking pretty good. But anyways, so Ralph gets the suit, and the FBI agent's there, and he's like, oh my god, this is the great thing ever. And then they were like, well, this guy's going to help you. He's not here by accident either. So these two have to team up. Ralph is kind of like, oh, should I put this suit on? Should I be, part of this? And the whole thing is him fighting evil, fighting crime, as he walks away to get into the bus, which is now running because the aliens had stopped both cars from running. And then they put it back on, and they kind of talk to him through the radio too, kind of like Bumblebee talks now. Betty took that from Greatest American Hero. Anyways, so they start. As he's walking away, the instruction manual, this big tabbed instruction manual on how the suit works on Earth, falls out, and he loses it. So, through many trials and errors, he tries to learn how to fly, how to fight off bullets, how to become invisible. It is hilarious. Now imagine me as the platformer. Alright. It's hard to imagine me as a platforming video game, but I think this would be incredible. Now, from what I see, I think it's 20th Television, which is Fox/Disney owns this property. So, hey, that's not hard to get, right? But imagine being the greatest American hero. Obviously, this costume did not have the full-length cape. I have the child-length cape. Wow, just looking at myself, that looks not good. But I think this would be an incredible franchise. I can't stop laughing. I think this would be an incredible franchise on Amico because it's like one of those like unheard of underdog superheroes that was such a big thing at one time, like for about 4 years back in the 80s when it ran. Think of the platformer. I mean, the guy can lift stuff, he can fly, he can fend off stuff because he's bulletproof. Though you wouldn't want any bullets or anything like that in the game, obviously. But I think it's just a fun superhero, and I'm pretty sure it would be an easier license to get than most. Not saying that I don't love superheroes, thus Marvel and all that, but I think greatest American hero, a school teacher that fights for good and has just the greatest heart in the world. If you ever watch the show, it's just such a good show, and it's just he's such a good person, thus the reason that they gave him the suit to fight the crime. But it's also very funny, silly, how he learns stuff, how he interacts with people. And I think this would be a great fit, which is why I squoze into this suit. I'm probably going to have to tear off the leggings. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Yeah. If you like this, please like, please subscribe, and let's hope one day we'll see this on the Amico. Remember the power where he grew his hair out really quick? That never happened.